Alright. Greetings, Dawn of Titans players. The Late Night King has returned. I didn't feel like I could let this event go by after all that I put forward prepping it for you guys. So I am here tonight to do a little bit of grinding and go over the rewards that we got from the most recent event. While we wait for some more people to come in and join us, I'm going to show you exactly what I do to get ready for this event. Now the big thing is you've got to find like-minded people in the event that you can go and ping pong lands back and forth with. You will see that this method, these 21 portal stones, along with the portal stones I'm going to pick up from this, basically allow me to farm infinitely. It's kind of nice. This is why I enjoy the Spoils of War so much. And while it may be somewhat redundant in the playstyle, it is absolutely enjoyable. I'll go ahead and pause this music for a second. Alright. Let me get the music back up. So I'm just going back and I am finding those that have hit me in the past, or today, and I'm looking for someone that will constantly be pushing lands back and forth. So PP is normally a statement saying that someone's ready to do this. Lands to start us off. Alright. Sergian, it is good to see you. Welcome all also that are in the stream. Oh, while I have you guys here, we got a few people. While they come and they start hitting my lands, which they've already started, I am going to show you the Titans that I got from this past event, as well as the relics that I've upgraded. So, the Titans. Let's start with the one everyone is excited about, and that's Metano. This is the best Metano that I have received. Here we have double resist against fire, resist against ice, resist against poison, and a third resist against Titans. So I will definitely be leveling up this Metano because she has the big 3 resist with an extra resist against Titans, and I'm looking forward to seeing how she's going to perform. Alright. Moving on. Good to see you, Bo. For those of you who weren't in my last stream, we've got Valkyrie here. And while her skills are not that amazing, I've decided that I'm still going to level her, but this time just as a paladin. I'm not going to stop and level up my spearman. I will just use the level 5 guardian shield and make her into basically a makeshift paladin, because level 1 with that shield she's got 46% resist against everything. A few relics here and there, easy relics that I already have, and she'll be 90% resist across the board. 90 to 100%. Kind of nice. And because all the great Titans need their counterpart, let me show you the season reward that we got this past week in the form of Coldan. Titan armor, Titan resist against ice, and Titan health. Well, aren't terrible. That is funny. That is funny, Bo. Okay, so let me go ahead and switch back to my playlist. All right. Here we go. So this is my Coldan. Nice Titan food. So tell me what you guys think about. Tell me what you guys think about my Titans. You think it's right for me to level that Matano, or do you think that should be food as well? I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts. Okay. Same Volt skill, alright. I'm glad I'm not the only one here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this grind started. These guys are probably wondering where I'm at. But my goal with this little session here is going to be to pick up 100, 150 relics. Yes, we can make her work, Sergian. You got the 5-star relic as well. And that relic alone is going to mean that she's going to be someone that people have to take notice of. Here we go. Now, while it's not glamorous, this event is everything you want it to be as a free-to-play player. I've been grinding as for relics that I did upgrade, I upgraded one of my orbs from 1 to 10. It was one of the original orbs that we got. Let me just check them out real quick. I'll show you guys. I actually upgraded 2 orbs. Alright. So let me go over to my orbs. Always fun to have to scroll through all this junk. Now I will say, game sound is loud. Okay, let me turn that down a little bit. Alright. Is that a little bit better? Alright. So, I counted up my relics in my last stream that I have leveled up all the way, and currently speaking, I'm at 33 fully leveled 4-star relics. The 2 relics I upgraded during this past event is 1 Orb of Life and 1 Orb of Wealth. So I am really prepping for that, prepping for the time when these orbs are going to be everything that I need them to be. And I'm actually starting to really like the Orb of Life. The Titan and Army resist against Earth and Titan and Army resist against Fire is going to be nice. Okay. So, let's get back to the ping-ponging of lands. Because if you're going to do this right, you got to do it quick. Now, I hope you guys are doing this today as well. I have noticed that Ashley is doing it. And she's already got like 200 battles today. Now, you don't need to invest a lot of time in this event. But, I mean, it is gold as a free-to-play player. Basically getting all the relics that you could want without spending any money. If I was really dedicated to this today, which I really can't be today of all days, I would be trying to grind out enough to... Oh, the game sound is still high. Alright. That should clear that up. And if it doesn't, oh well. Because as king, you don't respect what the peasants have to say, Sergian. No, just kidding. That sounds terrible. It's not adjusting. Oh, man. Alright, let me check the sound real quick. I may have to shut down the screen or stream for a moment and bring it back up. Okay. Alright, so let me get back to this. If it's okay now, that's what we're really looking for. Alright, so the strategy behind this is you just find someone else to ping pong lands back and forth off of. And because this event gives you 3 relics, these will be incredibly fast levels with no titans that you have to throw. And you do get a minimal amount of experience for this as well. It's also a great way. Okay, I'll turn off the music in the settings. Alright. Settings. There we go. Let me know if that fixes it, guys. That's right, Josh. And a lot of people didn't believe me when they said I could complete 5 out of every 11 events without spending a dime. Now that you guys are starting to go through these events, you see how that's the case. And now that non-toxic is actually starting to place higher in all of the events, or in all of the weekly things, I think I might be able to complete at least half of all the events. Which is nice considering that there are some events that are just garbage that I don't need to go through. What I'm really hoping for is by the end of this, by the time Odin shows up, that I'll have 55,000 gems saved up. Now, as a new player, you will definitely need to pick and choose the events that you complete, since you really do need a lot of everything. Oh, okay. So when you run out of the person that you're ping-ponging isn't really have any more, one of the things I would recommend that you do is find... I'm storing up these VP lands. Okay. Good night, Bo. Thanks for joining. I like to have at least 3 lands prepared. So what I'll do here is I'm going to look to defend on this land, but I'm just going to change it over to my other Titan defending on the other land. That way this land is abandoned. I'm looking for Kalkur. There we go. Just click defend there. And voila, I've got 3 undefended lands now. I can go back to this guy, and he's ready to fight some more. Now, once again, this is the most boring time that you can really do this, but it's incredibly effective when you're just looking at building up your storage of relics. Bada bing, bada boom. Not glamorous, but during the course of the last 5 attacks, I have picked up 2 portal stones, and that's for 5 gems used. So you can do the math, and I'm actually gaining portal stones here. I don't know if this was what, I know this wasn't what necessarily what the developers intended, but this gets a lot quicker whenever you can find one more person to do this with. Yeah, it is. And if I were really dedicated to this tonight, I could probably save up a good 150 portal stones for the next event. Or better yet, get enough relics to level up an additional 2 of my 4-star relics. Because I gave you hard numbers on my last tutorial video. After doing this so many times on the successful days, you need about, roughly 400 to 450 1 and 2-star relics to level up a 4-star from 1 to 10. You're not going to find anyone else crazy enough to quote those type of numbers. Alright. Let me make sure I'm building these. I actually started this off today dumping all of my troops that are pretty garbage into these battles to make sure I could start building the troops that I need. See, someone else has started capping my stuff. And that's fine. Alright. So I've got to look and I've got to find some people that are ready to do this as well. If any of you guys are on and you're not in non-toxic, feel free to let me know and I will hunt you down and we can do this together. Now, already today I've picked up about 70 relics, and that's without me really trying. And half the time I was just picking up VP lands because Drama's having us do a push to make sure that we can remain in second this week. I think we're all getting addicted to the high amount of gems and 4 stars for food that we're able to pick up. Alright, so all of that aside, I am excited to run my Metano. I'll show her again a little bit later on. Alright. And as you can see, there's no shortage of people that are ready to do this event with you. Everyone enjoys free relics. Let's do this. So how did you guys end up with the event? Were you happy with your results that you received? Did you get the Metano that you wanted? Valkyrie that is going to take your game to the next level? I mean, I was happy with Valkyrie, but if I'd have gotten some different skills, I would have completely changed the way I'm playing this game. Unfortunately, I didn't, so Valkyrie, at least for now, is going to be a glorified paladin. Here we go. One by one, knocking these things out. I figure I'll do about 100 battles on stream. And I've got to do this now. There we go. Come on. How many spearmen does it take to knock out that one Panther unit? Alright. I guess I should really have a look at to see what I'm getting from these. I'm just trying to clear these out as quickly as I can, because the people that do this event, they move on once there's no lands to attack. So I got to make sure I always have lands. Zemicity, it's good to have you in here. I was just going over how to do this event once again. Little did I know last week that whenever I was putting out this video that they'd have another one of these events so soon. And I wasn't about to pass up the chance to put out a video about my thoughts on this. Hey, you know what? More power to you there. It's nice to know you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to be competitive in this game. You don't have to spend a dime if you don't want to. You just have to have the time to invest in making all of this better for you. Bam, alright. Yeah, it is. It is perfect for that. If you get one portal stone drop out of every 9 drops, there we go. It's basically a free event. Give me a moment here. I gotta collect all this VP. If it wasn't for Drum, I would have all of my lands ready for this event. But I gotta keep my VP up. And you guys can see that although I haven't been concentrating on VP with the exception of getting lands, I'm still at 550 or 520,000 VP for the season, and it's day 1. So if you're worried about not being able to perform as a free-to-play player, don't be. There's always VP to be found. And depending on how hard you push for it... Oh, come on. There's too many people fighting for this stuff now. Alright. Too many people involved in this. Wow. Let me go find some easier targets. Or slower targets. For those of you who are in my server right now, most of the targets are on the left-hand side of the map. For some reason, all of the people that are doing this event in this manner are gathered together. And you can always tell them because they always have lands open. I think PE is, I've had a few people message me from Public Enemy asking me about how to do this event already. So, at least it's catching fire what we started in this channel. Alright. Now, it's still not well known enough to where the developers will nerf it, but I wouldn't expect it to be too long of us, you know, pushing the envelope with this. Here we go. Troops. All right. So we've got Zemicity here. We've got Josh, Bo left. We got Sergian. Anyone else on the channel who's this your first time, or is it all the regulars that are here? I don't need to really do that. So just remember, as you are grinding this out, what really helps me to get through it is to have a goal before I start. You know, is my goal to get, you know, an extra 200 relics? Or basically an extra 5 levels? Or is my goal to get a 4-star relic drop? Because depending on what your goal is, it'll really be what keeps you motivated here. Alright. Bring this bad boy up. I like to think of it as fishing when I'm doing this, because the moment one of my lands starts going on fire, that's my bait to go get revenge and take one of their undefended lands. And while it is a food consumer, I haven't got any 4-drops yet, but I haven't really done the event for much today. I had to work quite a bit. Normally I don't put a video out on Monday, but wow, I mean, they dropped this right at the time when I didn't expect it. Here we go. Always fun to bring out, find some more people that are like-minded. Now, these 4-star drops, I never thought I would say this, but they actually need to update those. They've been the same 4-star drops you can get for a long time. And so I think I have most of the 4-star drops you can get naturally after grinding this long. With low-level 4-star Titans. Okay, I'll give it a shot, Zemicity. Now, how low does it need to be? Can I use like a level 29? Or does it need to be like level 10s? Alright, so we've got that. Volk is level 7, full Panthers. Alright, then in that case, what I'll do is I will find someone. Ashley, I see you have been grinding this event quite heavily today. Congratulations. Have you gotten any good drops today? Honestly, when I logged in, I saw that. I started looking for people in the stream to see if anyone had gone on and done a lot of battles. And Ashley was sitting at like 170 halfway through the day. It was kind of nuts. Nah, to be honest with you, no need to spend 3 stones for this. All you need to do is get a good amount of people that are ping-ponging back and forth. I'll use Mamesh for a bit. I'm trying to level Mamesh for defensive purposes. She's got pretty good skill, she's got pretty good skills. All right. And you really didn't have to spend any gems, did you? If I do get Titan XP, it's very little. I'll check right here to see if I get it. Yeah. You're not doing this for the XP though. I don't even know if you get XP for this. Come on. There we go. So I need to get 2 more. Yes, it is, Josh. It is worth spending gems on if you got the time. This event, you can max out your relics so quickly. Yeah, but I'm up to 33 fully maxed 4 and 5 star relics. And off this event, I mean, I'm not going to be able to do it for long, but I will at least be able to get enough for one more. Yeah, it is. So you do get a ton of Titans off this as well. It is a lot easier when you have a dedicated PP partner. Because right now I'm waiting for somebody to hit me while at the same time trying to look for other people. What's up, Andrew? How's it going? Now, maybe you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been playing this game since basically 2 months after launch, global launch, and I kept hearing stories about 3-star Titans being dropped as battle drops. But I have never seen that happen. Have you guys ever seen it? Oh, come on. Did you guys see that? This is jacked up. Alright. Neither have I. It's all lies. People lying to me. Oh, shout out to Non-Toxic this week for being in second place, right behind Public Enemy. Taking first place last week. Before you know it, guys, we are going to be a serious competitor. Alliance 5? Okay. On my way. Alright. Oh, come on. I don't know. My frame rate is like pretty bad today. Kind of sad. Josh, if you were one of the ones that got a 3-star Titan drops, that's amazing. 'Cause I never saw those. Here we go. So yeah, I mean, I got a nice little Matano, I got a nice Valkyrie, and then the day after, this event drops. I mean, what more can you ask for here? Best event in the game right here. Pablanga Tonga. Were you guys happy with your Matanos that you got from the event? Oh, and I didn't find out. Any of you guys in Rogue Squad, did Natural Motion like compensate you anything for basically not being able to log in forever? See that? One of my undefended lands just got a defense, or just registered as a defended. Look at that! An undefended mine beat somebody. It makes me feel like maybe I'm playing this game wrong. Maybe I should just have... Oh, okay, connection with the server. After seeing that, guys, I am 4K gems. That's all. Alright. Yeah, maybe I'm just doing defense all wrong. Yeah, it's a level 25 land, but maybe I'm just doing defense wrong, Sergian. I just need to leave my lands completely blank so people completely underestimate me. That'll show them. This level 19 cat just beat my Mamesh. Although you don't really use Mamesh because she's a good attacker. That's why I sort of like using rangers on these things. Because your cats take a little while to take out another cat, but a ranger is just one-shot them. Nice. Alright. Alright, so we got some new people in here real quick. I'm going to show you guys the Titans that I got. Since, actually, if I stop now, they may not come back. And the key to making this work is really hitting them back hard over and over and over. Oh. Cooper redeemed himself. He took that level 25 land. What is wrong with the server tonight? Jeez. Cooper, no. Alright, doesn't look like any lands are open at the moment, so I'll show you guys my Titans once again. I really want your thoughts on this Matano that I'm about to show you. Let me know if you guys think that she should be my next project. Because I don't know how valuable that Resist Against Titans is going to be as a solo skill, but it is on the 3rd slot. I did get the Powerhouse 3 resist of Fire, Ice, and Poison, though. I'm thinking that she'll still be dang strong. Okay. Back to the grind. Thank you, Ashley. I like it. I like Matano as well. Here we go. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm... Is that skill really bad? Is that Titan resist, or is that resist against Titan really that bad? Because I know it's mainly used for, I'd probably say, an Earth Ranger. Everyone's favorite Earth Ranger. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is it the best skill to have? Because, you know, in all honesty, 60% resist to Titan, it seems like it's lackluster without it being 100%. But I'm not used to having Titan resistances. Come on, pop up. Why do you think Mamesh is stronger? I want to get your feedback on that. Alright guys, it is time to go back to the quicker raids with my Atalis. Almost level 59. I like one-shotting things. After all, if I don't one-shot him, I'm used to it. And Cooper is the poor guy that lost to my defense. Right now, Mamesh is my next defender that I'm leveling up pretty heavily. My next attacker I'm leveling up. Yeah, they are a great combo. But all of the top level guys, Andrew, talk about how Matano is like the be-all, end-all right now for defense. What is wrong with the server tonight? This is getting me upset. Welcome everybody to the stream. If you don't take anything else from this video today, take the fact that this event is the best event that Dawn of Titans does. Spoils of War. Start yours today. That's good to hear, Andrew. So, Andrew, what alliance are you in right now? Because I feel like I've seen your name around before. Maybe in somebody else's stream, but I'm curious. Most of the time I get non-toxic people in here, but I've had several other alliances arrive as well. After all, everyone wants to come meet the king, including Sergion, right? What in the... Here we go. And game your crown. All right. Are you in any of the the non-toxic alliances? And while we get answers to that, if you guys have yet to check out my free-to-play series, I would encourage you to do so. It is actually one that I'm very proud of putting together. Not the highest quality, but I think the thoughts that come through are everything you need to know as a free-to-play player to where you can survive and actually thrive in Legend League. That's a terrible drop. 3 troops. It always gets me a little sick to the stomach when I see 3 troops drop. They just need to take out those troop drops altogether right now. Oh no. Too many people ping-ponging this stuff. Here we go. Well, I'm not going to complain about that because Champion League is brutal. I just hit level 22 castle level, and I am still a small fish in a big pond out here. But keep in mind, this event would not be nearly as powerful if I didn't have unless I had a strategy that I could use those extra relics efficiently. And so this is really tied into my relic forging strategy on why this event is so good. Speaking of that, I'm going to check to see how many relics I got right now, because I might be able to do test out and do another stream where I level up a relic. Alright, good night, Josh. Alright, 63. Okay, so we are getting there, guys. We are absolutely getting there. Alright, I gotta go in search of a few more unguarded lands. I've done so many attacks right now. I was told in 5 that there would be several. Oh. Okay. That must have been the person that had them. The PP guys are out in force tonight, guys. Look at this guy. What is he doing? He's loading up on lands. And don't tell me he's destroying them. Okay. That type of stuff ruins this event. Because not everyone's going to be like me and it's alright just dumping lands in. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Taking all my lands. That jerk. This is supposed to benefit everyone. You're not supposed to cap and delete. That is a good strategy, Ashley. Here we go. All right. He opened it up. Now break out your phones, break out your tablets, and get on and do this, guys. If you have to, message global chat. Bottom left corner. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I give you guys the gist of how you're supposed to actually do this event. And so there's a few things I've got to take care of now. As you can see, I did something like 20 additional battles tonight. And I'll be doing some more off stream, but I want to go ahead and forge some for you guys to see if I get a lucky day. Go back to the relics I've marked. This volcano vein that actually, do I want that or should probably get an orb of death up here. But we'll do volcano vein. So what you're really looking for here again is 5, 6 forges. If you can get a success, start dumping your relics into it. That's one fail. Here we go. Oh. You know what? I changed the title of this stream. This was not supposed to be the quest for Valkyrie. That makes me look like an idiot. Alright. Now that I know Omelette takes priority over everything else. I think I'm on number 4 right now. It's a fail, so got 2 more before I stop. But we're not going to stop because the next one of these next 2 is going to be a success. And when that's a success, I can just start really forging heavily into this. Alright, one more chance. And this just goes to show that even the king of forging doesn't have luck on his side all the time. Come on. Clear out my inventory. That's one thing. You can't do this with VP lands. You do this with VP lands, you're never getting them back. It should be tomorrow, Andrew, when the AI update happens. For those of you who haven't heard, the patch notes came out today. No more room for relics. Wow. I didn't think I ran into that much. But, I mean, they look promising. I hope it ends up working out the way that we hope it will. Because if it doesn't, then, you know what, there's going to be a lot of unhappy people. I'm just glad that they're trying something new. Because it's time to really shift this Panther meta from where it is now. But with that said, you guys should have a good idea of what to do in this event now. Subscribe, message, like if you enjoyed this video. And I will look forward to streaming for you guys once again in the near future. And once again, my next series I will be starting up is Castle Crushers. And with the update of the AI, it should be quite interesting because I'm going to have to do a lot of hard research and grinding to find out what the best attack methods are. Stay tuned for those videos. To give you an idea of the format of them, I'm going to take my high-level titans of each class and have them attack different variation of defenses. Thank you, Andrew. Always appreciated to have more people come to watch the king. Yeah, but we'll have each class attack each of the different types of defenses out there, and we'll find ways to crush them. And we'll take those thoughts together and find ways to actually speed raid even the largest of the League of Gods. Thanks so much for your guys' attendance tonight, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.